Sunrise Mountain Orchard in Bloomville is a boutique pick-your-own apple orchard with sweet cider pressed to order. There are hundreds of trees in this young orchard which have reached bearing age, and the orchard will be open September 12th, 2021 for you pick. Zestar, Snow Sweet, Honeycrisp, Gala, and Ida Red apple varieties are available. Pricing is $8 to $10 per peck bag, and bags are provided on site. If you need a peck or two for putting up pie or cobbler filling, applesauce, or just adding to the kids' lunchbox, stop by and say hi. If you don't feel like picking, send a direct message on Facebook and they will have your order ready for pickup. An important part of the orchard are owner Bill Criswell's honeybees, which help pollinate the orchard and provide honey. The orchard is home to 8 hives, which are expected to produce 100 pounds of honey in 2022. The honeybees thrive with abundant dandelions in the spring and sunflowers, wildflowers, buckwheat, and milkweed in the summer months.
We're continuing our celebration of the apple here in Delaware County. This afternoon, we're at Sunrise Mountain Orchard, and I'm with Chamber Member Bill Criswell, who started Sunrise Mountain Orchard here just a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. Bill, thanks for joining me this afternoon. And
thanks for stopping out.
What a beautiful location.
Thank you so much. It's great to have you here.
We're here just outside of Bloomville, off of Route 33 on Sunrise Mountain. Just drive up and you can't miss this gorgeous spot. Bill, tell me a little bit, what do we have here?
Well, we've got 500 trees. That's not all bearing, but we've got about 150 that are bearing this year. 24 varieties, maybe 25, I lost count. And they all should be bearing within the next 2 seasons. This year we'll have about 4 varieties for picking.
Now, and you're planning, speaking of picking, you're planning something that is kind of unusual for us here in Delaware County. You're planning a U-Pick operation.
Yep.
When is that going to start?
September 12th, that's Sunday. We'll begin here. Pricing, we've gone back and forth. I think we're going to do $8 for a peck bag.
Okay.
The bags I got to use weren't up to my expectations, a little smaller than they should be. So instead of doing 10, we're going to do $8 peck bags.
Okay.
Pick as many as you want, no variety specifics, just one flat price covers everything in the orchard.
And what kind of varieties do you think you'll be picking?
We'll be doing Snow Sweets, Honeycrisps,
always
Ida
popular.
Reds, yep, Ida Reds, and Galas.
Beautiful.
Yep, those 4 we have a good amount of. And then there's other apples interspersed in the orchard that people are free to pick. There's a couple trees of Gravensteins. There's some Arkansas Blacks. Those are kind of orphan trees that have just kind of grown up on their own, and they have apples, so you might as well pick those too.
All organic?
Yep, all organic this year. The only thing I use for spraying is a neem oil.
Okay.
Keeps the bugs down, but that is organic.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Yeah. 500 trees?
We have 500 total now. We started off, the orchard was here when we bought it with roughly 200 trees. We lost some, and we've planted some the last 2 years.
So how did this all start?
We were looking for a place for me to retire.
This was kind of a surprise business for you.
Yes, it was. We were looking for a place to retire, me specifically. I enjoyed the Catskills. I do a lot of hiking. I spent a lot of time up here over the years. So we started looking in the area. We kind of ran across this property the week he put it on the market.
Okay.
And made a visit. We liked what he had done with the house, and we put an offer in as we were driving down the driveway. So, once we got here, we realized there was an orchard under piles of grass and fields and everything else.
So you went through the whole closing process. You did the home inspection and everything else.
Yep. And
you move in, and much to your surprise, you got a couple hundred trees.
There's an orchard down here. So my first summer here was spent cleaning up the orchard, mowing, raking, cutting, doing all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden trying to learn about apples.
Yeah, your background's not in horticulture.
No, I was in the restaurant, hotel, catering business all my life. So this was something completely new, other than growing up in Palmyra, upstate New York, near the lake, and visiting apple orchards up there with my mother and father as a little boy picking over there.
Sure.
My grandparents had an old orchard on the lake. But other than that, I was just, apples, eat them, make sauce, and make pies out of them.
Go to the store, buy them,
That was about it. So there's been a lot of growing here, a lot of learning, a lot of studying. So I think I think I've got it down to where they're prospering, and hopefully this year just kind of sets us in motion, and the years after everything else grows and picks up and becomes bigger and better.
Well, I have to say, the orchard's spectacular. I mean, these trees are beautiful. They're healthy. They're bearing.
Yep.
It's great. So in addition to the apples trees I see around the corner from where we are, I see some beehives.
Yep.
And
We'll be offering honey each year. Again, I'm doing raw honey. We do warm it up to about 100 degrees, so it's pourable.
okay.
I know some people like the sugared honey, but I like to have it pourable, and this way it stays raw at 100 degrees. I also do some maple syrup, small operation. I've got 100 trees that I tap up here in the woods, so I'll have that for sale also.
So that all starts the weekend of September 12th.
Yep.
And
Not that Saturday. Not 9/11.
not the 11th,
on the 12th.
on the Sunday the 12th.
Yep.
And you said the honey, so your bees are here.
Yep.
This is what the bees have been drinking, if you will.
Well, they like the blossoms in the springtime, but truth be told, you're never really going to get apple blossom honey because that's early in the spring.
Sure.
The bees utilize that nectar for food.
Okay.
They eat it.
Okay.
So all of the honey that we harvest here is from hawthorn, wild raspberry. Of course, in the fall now we have goldenrod, but it's wildflower honey.
Yeah.
It's wildflower honey.
Yeah. Sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
So, apples,
Mhm.
honey,
Yep.
maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
What am I missing?
Oh, I got some raspberry jelly too. We had a bumper crop of raspberries this year, so I made a whole bunch of jelly and jam. So that'll probably be out too.
Sounds great.
Yep.
So, what's the one thing? How long have you been here now?
This is our 5th year.
And what's the one thing that you've learned over these 5 years that you would tell other folks who are thinking about making that same kind of move?
Don't be a farmer. You're too dependent on weather and bugs and everything else. But all kidding aside, I love gardening. I always have. This is just a huge garden for me. So I'm out here every day with dogs. I can see every tree on my walk through the orchard.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's fun, and it keeps me busy for retirement.
And what a spectacular view.
Yeah, we've got a great view here.
What a spectacular place.
Yep, no, we love it.
Great.
Absolutely.
So, what's the actual address that someone can put into their GPS to
It's
find you?
1173 Sunrise Mountain Road in Bloomville.
Excellent.
And that'll get you. We are Googled, believe it or not, on this little dirt road.
13739?
1173, yep,
Okay.
13739.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
great.
Bill Criswell with
There it
Sunrise
is.
Mountain Orchard. Come out and visit starting on that Sunday, not Saturday, Sunday. December, I'm sorry, listen to me,
September.
September.
Yep.
These months with R's in it, September 12th. Starting what time?
We're going to be open from 12 to 4 or 5.
Okay.
We'll play it by ear and see if we get people.
And folks, you'll get people. And folks, you'll have bags for them. And
I
so
have bags for them. They'll be
just-
parking all along here, along the fence line on our property.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yep.
Bill Criswell, thanks for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you, sir. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Absolutely.
Come out and see us.
Honeycrisp, stop out and see us Sunday, September 12th from 12 to 5.